You already know, Common Ground Podcast, baby. We back with another one, a real great one.
Yes, sir.
I always tell y'all, hit that subscriber button because it's free to do, and it don't cost nothing. So y'all already know, I'm pretty sure y'all looking at the camera, the first time ever on Common Grounds that somebody has came back for a second time. So definitely gonna get right into it, but y'all know how we do.
Excellence!
Let's get
22 Murdoch in the building. Welcome back. We got another one.
Big L, my boy. What's up, folks?
Next time, take it.
OG Law. Oh, my bad.
No pride, no pride.
I
No, we
love
gonna introduce you.
Yeah.
We got you.
All right, so now, like I said, OG Law, y'all seen one of the greatest people, great entrepreneur, rapper, poet, songwriter, Jamaican singer. Yeah, I did some little research on him, y'all. Like, just wonderful that before we clap you up, like I said, this is the only person that ever doubled back the Common Ground. So you very decent eyes, you very special. Let's clap it up for OG Law. Y'all.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back.
We already got like the first half, so we're gonna get right into it. This the second half of it. So since the show, tell us what's new. Tell us what's been going on new.
Since the show, I believe we built a museum in Germantown. Oh,
Yeah.
my bad.
No, you all right, come
We
on.
built a museum
Glad
in
you come
Germantown called The Firm.
Okay.
So that's on up there at Chew and Shelton, 717 Shelton Avenue. There is a new museum. It's one of the prettiest buildings in Philadelphia.
I'm up there every day. I'm trying to picture out where that place is.
Why Not Prosper? You ever seen that location?
Because Bernard, my uncle.
Yeah. That's what's up. Well, in the back, I became the exterior designer of the entire museum.
Okay.
So and I have some large artwork on the
Okay.
inside of the museum. The firm stands for Formerly Incarcerated Renaissance Museum.
Okay.
After that, I was commissioned by Curtis Jones, Mr. 4th District, to create the Philadelphia Black Art Hall of Fame.
Okay.
So when you go to the Container Village down there at 49th and Parkside, on the left-hand side, there's a 100-foot...
You me and you down there when we went? Okay.
Oh, you went back there?
Yeah, he took me there. Yeah.
Okay, that's that 100-foot lit tunnel with the art
Right.
panels on there.
Okay.
I built that.
Okay.
PVC pipe. It was a big art project with real arts. To have a place where, what they say, starving artists.
Right.
We want to get rid of that. So there, when the artists have already utilized this platform, when you put a piece of art there and it sells, instead of the location getting 70%, the artist getting 30%, the artist gets the 70%, the location gets the 30%.
Right.
So that we can change the perspective and change that whole concept. It shouldn't be a starving artist. Artists create everything.
Exactly.
Right.
So we did that. We built a playground in the most dangerous neighborhood in the country, which is the 22nd Police District. Has 50 to 60 murders in that 5-block radius. It's the worst police district as far as violence and death in the country. Even worse than Chicago. It's on paper, so you can check this out. So what we did was we went to 24th and Nicholas, right there in the middle of the fire, right off of,
I'm born
the Blum.
from Cambridge.
We took it down there to the hardest spot.
Yeah.
And we took 6 blocks from 24th and Cecil B. Moore to 24th and Oxford.
Okay.
Cleaned up the lots, built a playground in there, put a movie theater outside, popcorn. We haven't had a death in 2 years.
Yeah.
Not a murder. Unfortunately, we had not my business to say. We had some unfortunate tragedies there, but not shootings of ops and other youth. We teach our youth that ops also stand for options and opportunity, not just opposition.
Exactly.
Change the perspective of the words. Everybody has ops. Everybody has options.
Right.
Everybody has opportunities. When you wake up in the morning, you wake up with
I like that.
Exactly.
You gotta teach them,
Right.
bro.
Okay, I like
Options
that.
and opportunities. Why are people poor?
Some people are.
Because they overlook their ops. No, people overlooking opportunities repeatedly.
Exactly.
You think
poor.
that's a lot of people don't have money or they poor?
Yeah.
People overlooking
people.
opportunities repeatedly.
Yep.
Okay. Some people can't just be in bad situations.
I'll be in bad situations, and I still recognize my ops.
I got you.
Once you get the opportunity, you create the pivotal moment.
Yes, sir.
The pivotal moment. That's when you can turn. I learned that from Mayweather. He had turned a fight around. Mayweather not only know how to pivot, take advantage of a pivotal moment, but he had take your pivotal moment, see yours coming, and switch it on you.
No, he not
And
fight all old people.
when you thinking on that level, that's why you could be. That's champion
all.
thinking. So I'm telling you this, man.
Champion.
If
No,
you
he
hear,
just was fighting
if you
people when he
hear-
knew they
if-
was washed
if you
up.
knew the truth behind the scenes, I can't wait till y'all see this documentary. I can't wait
I
till
was
y'all
about to
see
ask you
the
when it's
things
coming.
I do to produce under pressure, under
Okay.
when your peers turn their backs, your colleagues, your whatever you call them. You know what I'm saying? When you're the black sheep of the city, so to speak. You have no idea what the struggle is. You know what I'm saying?
Why would you think that though? That you the black sheep of the city? Why would you feel like that?
So, all right. So now we're gonna open up a can of worms.
No, I'm just asking a question, OG Law. I wasn't here. I wasn't here last time. I wanna
That's the
ask you a
segue
question.
right there.
Yeah, right. You feel me?
Yeah.
All right. So listen, I'll be watching people do their motivations and
Facts.
talking, and I really pay attention to every word everybody say. I'm not the hater that people would ever believe. You would be surprised if anybody really asked me my opinion instead of assuming, right? So I listen to these words and I hear people say, if people really your friends, they won't let you drown. If
Right.
but they say don't be a gatekeeper. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
right.
Open the door,
Doors,
this, that, and the
right. Don't
third. I'm
blackball.
watching them. Yeah, I'm watching a bunch of people, even from our city, at the top of these platforms when they talk motivation and they talk about things. In my opinion, it's hypocritical. A lot of the stuff I'm hearing, because I've done movies with people in the city. So, if I'm a part of your life, if like you said, if I'm the first person that did 2 shows,
You first person ever, yeah.
right? That make me a part of your history.
You
Yes,
are.
sir.
That's right. That's what you are. Yeah.
Could you, under certain circumstances, I guess people could get so much money that it will make you want to rewrite history. What if it became a benefit to you to never say my name again?
How would that benefit me, though?
Who knows what goes on behind the scenes in Philadelphia?
I got what you're saying.
It take courage,
yeah, but it also
to-
take you to agree to stuff like that.
but it takes courage to be an open platform like yours,
Okay.
where
So
truth
I got
is
what you're saying.
consistently told, because everything really, you know what I'm saying? Listen, the sillier brotherly love, are we really?
But
You know?
but it don't mean what people taking it as.
I'm an Oscar contender.
I got that, but I'm saying they take it as that we supposed to love each other. It's just the city. That's what it's called because that's the name of it. It ain't-
Right.
That don't have nothing to do with what go on here.
Yeah, but I intend to make her live up to her name.
Okay.
Rectify
Okay.
that. To rectify
Okay.
that.
That's been one of my
I like
goals,
that, yeah.
to make her live up to the name.
She has
Right?
to spell the Eagles right.
So, you
No, I'm saying we talking. Man, listen, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, first, right? But go ahead, I'm listening.
shout out to the Eagles.
Yeah, all day long.
Because this podcast is I'm really thinking carefully about my words. But I could say this: the Eagles had a lot of hate. Jalen had a lot of hate. Saquon went through some hateful shit,
Right. Okay.
and they rose above the hate, and that's how they became champions.
Bird game.
Right? And so what my goal is to really, for if you really a fan of the Eagles, then it ain't just the jersey or the football, it's the whole essence of the triumph of victory over certain shit.
All
right?
that shit.
And all that brotherly love and champions.
Right.
All that shit.
I want us to live up to that.
Right.
Rise above the hate.
Yeah, all that shit.
That's
I
what
agree.
the Eagles did.
I agree, yeah, because they brought the city together for a little while.
Never bought a ticket.
So it's time.
All that shit.
It's time for the people
No, you're right.
therein
No, you're right.
to not be hypocrites
Facts.
I
and
know-
live up to rising above the hate
Right.
for the benefit of the lives of the people. See, when I go to an event like that, I'm already thinking how many people are going to come back next year.
Right. I got, yeah.
How many people are going to be alive next year to come to this event?
It's just gonna be more people.
So me being a Oscar contender, me you know, having this history of the 28-day fast, sleeping outside, the rest in peace wall, the meetings I've had with people who understand my history and my work. I don't like that it's jealousy to speak truth about situations. I feel as though, and this is me, I feel as though if you are in a powerful situation in Philadelphia as an artist, for me, the work that I put in, using artistry to prevent our youth from going to prison in early graves. If you're the king of this city, then it's your duty to do something to save the city that you know works.
All right. Can I ask a question real quick?
So
What makes you the king of the city?
you just for the sake of art, I'm an artist, right? And so this is what I mean about when I said, because I've been getting two things. I've been getting pats on the back on one side. I've been getting, damn, OG, you sound like a hater, like you jealous on the other end when I speak about Gilly and Wallow and all that.
It's always gonna be that.
Even when I speak about my young and P&B Rock, right? Now listen,
That was, okay.
these people is friends of mine, some of them. Me and Wallow had personal conversations, and he has supported my work in certain ways. And that's, and I can say, me and Gilly have done movies together. We did a movie with Tryon Anderson, who co-wrote Independence Day, which was the biggest selling movie on the planet. Independence Day.
Yes, it was.
I would just wonder why, with a platform like you have, for us to have been on stages, all my youngins, Showtime and Franchise and all these people and Beans and Enes, we all know each other. We all, me, Big Greg, all the real ones are small. Why, if you have the key to the city, do you not unlock the chains for certain people to do their thing? Yeah, I could battle you at rapping, Gilly. Yeah, I could shoot a jump shot. But our birthdays is the same. Everybody who know us and know we don't hang out together, but know us, we very similar. We very multi-talented, blase, blase, blah. I believe in the spirit of cheese. Seriously. In the spirit of P&B Rock Brother, dying on Germantown Avenue while I'm sleeping in the cell down the street. My man P&B did his first video, F with you, in my jail suit, in my chains, right here, and in my jail cell. When you seen him doing F with you and the whole thing, that's my youngin'. I helped his career. I didn't make him, but I helped his career. It hurt me that P&B didn't call me on Germantown Avenue to help his brother live. That's love, man. That ain't hate. You understand me? It bothers me that I don't get a call to stop cheese from getting melted.
I mean, certain situations. You know,
I believe
it won't be
that for
able
all
to
the
call.
marches from my young boy Brandon Jones, Mr. Motivation, put the bullhorn in Freeway hand to start social justice. When he first started doing social justice, it was my youngin'. Samara Starks, my youngin', out there with the casket in the street, prison and premature death prevention for 20 years. So I'm not trying to get no money or no record deal for myself. And then y'all see, I got my own books, my own music. I've been producing. My ex-wife was a Broadway vocalist and actress, but I've been doing big music behind the scenes for years. Y'all know I'm good on talent. I hang in museums, right? 6 months in the African American Museum downtown. Things that they will have no idea. I've been writing the stuff I do for black people. If you go look at Fight Hate with Love on Amazon Prime and see the sacrifice that I put for black people, if you was in jail and saw the arguments I had on Gilly's behalf.
But look, let me ask you something.
As a
right?
representative,
Hold on.
you
Look.
know, go ahead.
So let me ask you something, right? So when do it come to a point where we stop giving that energy to him because
Right.
it ain't no energy even coming back this way. So
Because
what
it's
do we
working.
stop that energy?
Because it's working. Why would I stop when my plan is working?
No,
Let
I'm
me
not
ask you this
saying.
question.
I'm not talking about the
I'm
plan
asking-
though. I'm not talking about the
Go,
plan.
go,
I'm
go,
talking
go.
about like just putting that energy into even mentioning his name and. I mean,
Because he is. Listen, I'm
You
a
think
chess
it's reaching
player.
him?
Listen, it's working. I'm a chess player and I'm a strategist. Anybody know my history? Know I've been doing prison and premature death prevention, sleeping outside at the jail cell on Honey Park Ave. I go back 20 years sleeping outside, wearing jail suits and chains. 20 years for what? Prison and death prevention, correct? The whole time. What are they talking about on their platform?
I mean, they at the point now, they don't have to talk about nothing.
I hear them talking about prison prevention, prison reform. I hear them talking about death prevention.
You think that's because of you?
Friction. What I've been in the back doing while they upset, it's okay. What you get out of it is your money.
Right.
What's your intentions,
Okay.
right? Y'all know what my intentions are.
Yeah, but their intentions not yours.
I'm not worried
OG
about
Law.
that. I'm not worried about. You know how I'm winning? Every time I look at Shay Shay
Okay.
and I see how many young people that they're influencing with the story of cheese. When I hear Meek Mill say anything about prison reform, when I hear Wallow say anything, he's the face of prison reform, correct? Who am I? I've been wearing the jail suit with broken chains to break every chain, man, 20 years. So who winning?
So it's
Do you
not,
understand?
So it's not
I'm
personal.
getting-
You just feel like
Bro,
you just
I
feel like they
need
overlooking
them-
what you done for it already.
They
Okay.
say, I did a little video online. Don't say my name, say my name. When everyone is around you, cause you know I'll clown you while you playing games. Say my name, say my name. When everyone is, what you ashamed of?
So now, question real quick. So now, just
So
say
that's
they
why
see
I
this-
said, that's what, going back to what we first started
No,
talking
you're
about.
right.
What
So-
you say, blackball,
so-
ostracize. Why won't you talk about it?
So
Yeah,
so
if
the
it
whole
don't
thing is
matter.
hold on, dig this. So the whole thing is
Wait, whoop.
just to get the ball rolling, get people motivated to start helping the people. To the
One
just
way
so
or
the
another.
It's all about the people benefiting at the end of the day, right?
I told y'all this a long time ago.
I'm listening to you.
As an activist, look at my work. I changed myself to love part, bro. And go look at the newspapers. I opened up the door for small organizations and I damn near invented the word credible messenger from prison. Go look at the history.
All right, so if
Right.
Billy was to see this right now and he would get on this podcast and say, let's give a big shout out to OG Law. He the one started this. He the one opened up the gates. Now, what is that going to do for us, though?
So,
You know what I'm saying? Now
listen.
he shouted you out, but that don't mean he going to do anything for us.
Listen, you stamp me as this person I
book,
am.
though. This book is all
You
that.
stamp me
I
as
don't get
that.
book.
I've been sleeping in the casket.
Yeah, I seen you jump out the body bag.
I've been doing. I have a program where I build jail bars in front of the youth, and every bar is a bad decision. I've been doing this for 15 years. Did it in West Philadelphia High School with Ron Waters 15 years ago. You stamp my program with that type of platform, I'll be able to help a lot of youth that you talking to
I got you.
with something to leave them with that you know that's coming from experience. When I tell people to read the book, whoop. You're the first person to grab a book. We just happen to be in DocuCare.
Yep.
Do you recall what I said to you that I need you to do with this book before I really put it out?
Yep.
What I say?
You want me to read it and critique it?
And if it ain't right, what I say I'ma do.
Do it
We'll
over.
do it over.
Because I ain't trying to just get the dead white people on a piece of paper ain't my money. Every time you help the youth of Philadelphia and be that king you talking about, you got my support.
So you don't think so ain't nothing that they did already, like ain't nothing that they did already a big enough help, like for you to feel nothing, like
Let me explain to you, I intend to win, brother. And guess what I know? It takes 5 fingers to ball up into a fist in order to even start the fight. So they doing great individually, and I'm doing great individually,
just
and
wanna
B
put it
McFly
together.
doing great individually,
You wanna put it
and
together.
and
I got you.
Anton Moore doing great individually, and No
I
Mo
get
doing
it.
great individually, and
get
As
it.
I Plant the
I get
Seed
it.
doing great individually, Ade doing great individually, Why Not Prosper doing great individually, Forget Me Nots doing great individually, all these superheroes doing great individually.
Yeah, but you know,
These
a lot
kids
of
will
people,
push a button and 500 of them are destroyed downtown in 30 minutes coming together as one. Talk to me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
what is your
Absolutely.
money? What are you trying to get out of this? So we see each other face to face. We look each other eye to eye. I say, well, G-Law, what did I really do? I challenged at boxing. I challenged at art. I challenged at rapping. I threw some shots. I'm not playing. And they say, well, why you do that? I get phone calls and ostracized as if I'm coming with violence. No, y'all know, because y'all study my history, I'm the Renaissance artist.
Yeah.
This is what I do. So let's look at intention.
Oh, right.
What are look at my career, black man, and ask me what would I get if I got just some acknowledgement that I threw some shots at one of the most powerful men in Philadelphia. If I do it myself on the corner, I could go to Broadnary. Y'all know I go to Broadnary. He know I help Broadnary. Right? Kevin Hart know I help Broadnary. We all know each other. Home Alone, all that.
Yeah.
So, but if I go to Broadnary right now and I yell, I'm gonna touch 60 people, 80 people. But if I challenge Gilly and all y'all who really know the truth about my mission, what would I get? What is my intentions? As a chess player on the streets of Philadelphia, what would I get if I challenged the king?
All right. Question real quick. That's
All right,
what I'm
no
saying.
reaction.
One, that's what I'm saying.
That's why I wouldn't
Nobody
worry
ever
about
said
it.
he was
To
the
me,
king. The streets gave him that name.
If you understood what's happening with my career right now, just because I busted a shot and they had a boxing match and I ain't get a response, man, I get calls from across the world.
No, I'm pretty sure.
No, listen, I get calls across the planet about G-Law chill. G-Law chill.
So you done put
I
the
get
spark- you
I
done put the
get
spark in,
big
man.
calls about this, about art.
I mean,
I get and guess what? When people imagine this, look, you gotta understand, we all Northphillians. We all know each other. We'd go down 29th Street. Prior to this, it'd be me, Greg, Gilly, Wallow. All the big boys go down there and eat breakfast right at 29th and Gerard. Talk to me. I'm talking real Philly shit.
yeah, that's
Do
where
you
everybody
not
go at.
believe the way we grind each other up like coffee beans? We talking a joke. It's serious, yeah, because there's a lot of money on the line,
But it ain't no real smooth.
right? And then for me, yeah, is it about some money, G-Lo? Yes, it's about some money. Look how I spend my money. I spend my money doing what? Saving the young people of Philadelphia. My whole life and career. So if you want to know my intent, that's it. So now, when I'm run the play now and look at my money and tell me if I'm winning or not.
Right, but now are we
How many people gonna look at my book? If you can invite me to the platform and say,
Right.
hey, this is the guy that been trying to, stop things from like this happening. Unfortunately, my son passed away because of this issue that this national black leader fights for, this Oscar contender in Philadelphia. This guy I got a movie with, OG. Yeah, even though we don't really hang out with each other, man, you've been really fighting to save the young people's lives, blah, blah, blah. And, I just want to, take my big ass hat off and, bam. And then I can say, hey, man, what can we do together to help these young people? I got this big old truck. We could build more of these mobile community centers. Why would we do that? I never had a death. I got something to say on your platform. I ain't talking about no money. I ain't talking about no jury. The money I got is every kid that became a leader by touching my platform. Talk to me like Mr. B. McFly's and Mr. Motivations and Samad Starks. And I got legitimate alumni that are successful at preventing death in Philly. So if anybody know what my intentions is, when y'all hear this music I'm dropping and y'all see this play I'm running on social media,
Right.
because I'm the smart Malcolm. I'm the modern Martin. What I'm supposed to do? speak to you in a language you don't understand and respect? Or should I step in and show you the brilliance of how the Renaissance man will use your shit on you to accomplish? If I had a lady snotting boogies on my shoulder that begged me to do anything I could to stop this. So now instead of touching 80 people, I'm touching 80,000. Man, I got so many more thousands of followers now because he ain't take the fight. Y'all was there.
Right. So yeah, if you
Y'all
doing
know I
that,
said I wanted to box.
you don't really need this.
Hey, he
if
let
you doing
girls
that.
fight. Hey, he let girls fight.
So
They
you
got
think
people-
you and Gilly in a boxing match gonna prove something?
No, it ain't that.
You just
I
gonna
would rather
put the light on what he
listen
really
to
trying
this.
do.
And if my man, I see, I don't like to pull people big names in my
I
stuff.
get it. You ain't.
Because I ain't
but
a
I'm
corny
just asking,
dude,
right?
right?
I'm just asking.
But there's some very powerful people that's right here in Germantown. That's my folks for years. Who know I've been saying, let's do fight hate with gloves. The word love is inside gloves. This was years ago. So hood boxing, Mel Wells, all that, they'll tell you I'm the thought leader behind a whole lot of stuff. Now, great minds think alike. I'm not saying at all that they took anything from me. This ain't that.
Okay.
But what I am saying is this. I've been in the plateau slept for 100 days, and nobody got killed when I was at the plat. Huh? And I had referee shirts on. And I said I'm the hood ref. Now, been nice to be called since I'm the anti-violence black historian national, to be called in as a referee. But if I can't be called in as a referee and my slogan is fight hate with gloves, then maybe OG got to put the gloves on one time. I thought it'd be interesting just because, look, it's metaphorical. His birthday, July 31st, my birthday, July 31st. I wrote a song called Lion King. Right? I'm going to run my play, let you hear it. I wrote a song called Lion King.
Yeah, we heard it. Yeah.
Who playing Scar? Who was Mufasa? Wouldn't it be nice? If New York could do it.
Yeah.
Let's do a Mufasa Scar boxing match charity for the young people. Show them how two grown men could settle their differences using athletics and positive. I could wrap my head around any. You ain't call me as the referee. I
But
keep
y'all didn't
hearing.
talk about that
listen.
without
I
the
listen
gloves.
to Wallow, man. He's a motivate. He don't. I get motivated by the man.
Yeah.
He told me in the rain, splash my face in the ground. Don't let nobody stop you. Push on, even when nobody don't believe in you. You don't
Right.
need them. Do it yourself. Go ahead. Hey, if you want to be the one, if you want to be the best, you gotta beat the best. So guess what?
No.
Guess what? I thought about it, and it's working.
I mean, what he doing is.
And
he
guess
being
what I'm
himself.
gonna do? And guess all I'm gonna do though, bro. And that's what I'm saying. Ain't this Philly talk though? We from Philly, right?
For sure. Born
Years
and raised.
ago, I heard "get down to lay down,"
Yeah, or get down on the ground.
right? Or we could do this the easy way or the hard way.
That's right.
Now you could have invited me, so I could stop these women from crying. I'm real good at it, man. Preventing this death, man. I ain't playing. Never was. Still not. The black leader with the big voice. Now, you can invite me as a gentleman, and I'll come teach and like I do at every school and every college, Morehouse, Spelman, Syracuse, all over the country, except for on your platform. We could do this the easy way or the hard way. So, as long as your viewers that say, well, what this all here tripping, and then when they Google my name and they see this,
Common ground. That's right.
and I get what I need the hard way. Now, I would rather be invited because guess what? I see the greatness. I don't understand why it ain't a big table with me, Gilly, Wallow, Saud, Daryl, Daoud.
Saud.
You can name them.
Yeah, I grew
You
up
can
with- I
name
grew
the
up with them.
all-star team, bro, that could really positively affect change in the city without the government. It's us. Now we could do this the easy way or the hard way. You talking to the boy that changed himself to Love Park and slept through a hurricane.
I'm saying, but Daryl did a lot for the city, bro.
He did. That's
For
my
sure.
way. He put the mic in my hand. He started this problem.
I was
He
there.
put the mic in my
had a
hand
chance
and
to live
made me
that.
the lead speaker. Put it down.
Yeah.
When I seen Charlie Mack at the game, I said,
don't-
"Charlie, I'm still standing there,
don't know
putting
too
it
much about
down."
him. I don't know too much about him.
We go. Listen, hear me
Well, I
out.
know Daryl.
You tapping into some history that
Facts.
a lot of people right now like. Oh yeah, that's true. Put it down. We had the wristbands. We had the shirt with the heart in the middle.
Right.
I had OG Law with my son on my shoulders, the youngest rapper alive, lowercase G Law, education over incarceration, Broadway actress wife Gwen Jackson holding it down. We all together, going everywhere across the city, and violence went down 11%. Right?
Yeah.
Now,
Until stopping first.
so when we say these names, I don't have a problem with the truth. Daryl Schuler put the mic in my hand and made me the lead speaker. Guess what happened? I never left. I said, Charlie, what happened? You know, I'm still out here with the organization. He said, well, yeah, everybody else walked away. I said, I ain't walk away. I'm still here, Charlie Mack.
See, I don't know.
When Young Bull called me Unc.
That's when it happened.
When Young Bull said, you like my pop.
Yeah, there you go.
It wasn't worth the money for me to walk away. I could have sold out. They asked me to do, after Concrete Cowboy with Idris Elba, they asked me to do Queer Eye TV, 50 racks, get a makeover.
Damn.
Queer Eye
Eye,
TV. I searched it. Queer.
It's in the word.
Yeah, queer. Like,
I said, my image. I'm not going to expose it. If I told the whole story of even how this shit brought,
Yeah, right.
you will
Right,
understand the
right.
big politics behind Philly.
Right. Got you.
You understand me? So that's why I said you have no idea how many. Let me tell you something, man. Gilly might not like me because of my approach at this point, but I bet you he respect me. And that mean more to me. He could like me later, because I ain't a bad dude.
Right.
Y'all know that.
Right.
I'm a serious man.
Oh, you're passionate.
You understand me? I ain't playing when I make a promise. And I ain't gonna promise you Thomas is not cooked toast. You understand me? I walk,
I love it.
bro.
I hear you.
Bro,
I hear you.
my car break down.
I hear you.
When my car break down, I say I'm gonna be at your event. I got an electric scooter.
I love it.
I rode an electric scooter with a box of t-shirts across town to hold it down. When my friend needed a friend and he was across the bridge in Camden, I got hit by a truck, fell off a bike. I ran and crossed the bridge, climbed the gate, and ran to Camden. The kind of friend I am. So I don't know what,
I got you.
this is who I am, brother. My mom was blind. My pop was blind. My sister had a trach. My other sister had a colostomy
Yeah, I
bag.
remember you
I grew
telling us
up in
that.
the Seashore House, the Children's Hospital, and St. Christopher's. I grew up taking care of people and making sure they ain't falling holes and ditches. And as a grown man, I'm great at it. And I have no remorse and no apologies.
No, you still here.
Acknowledgement. Acknowledgement. Black history. I ain't no regular person.
Right.
This is Black history.
Yeah.
Why you ashamed? You gonna rewrite history while I'm still alive over my dead body? And it don't have to cost you no money. You got taxes and I got a nonprofit. It could be a benefit that you donate to a program that saved life in Philly. So what I did after our meeting, since we was talking about the king of Philly, metaphorically,
Right.
who's a king and what do a king do?
Right.
A king take care of the mother people. Make sure the city good. So what I did after I left, after my challenges, I went and threw my punches.
Right.
So while you in the ring and boop-bop-beam, I told you, my fight different. It's all metaphorical to me. I hit you at the museum. I created economics
Right.
for black people, poor black people economics from nothing. You could make $1 out of 15 cents. I made 15 cents out of nothing. And I didn't come up off of it. Believe me, you know my struggle's still a struggle. I had to get an Uber here today.
No, you just living in
But
the real
everything
world.
I stand on, even down on my clothing line, that they loving.
Yeah, we'll talk about
I ain't
that
never
too.
abandoned
Yeah,
my
I like that.
posts. I never sold out. Wanna know why I ain't got it, y'all? Cause I ain't sell out. And believe me, it's the reason why I challenge artistically and athletically and boxing and all that. I'm sure people done their research and find out that this weirdo ain't sweet. I'm sure. I'm
Tell us
sure.
about your clothing line too.
Thank you, God. And I say that because, listen to this, y'all. Oh, dude sound aggressive. OG, he a little on the edge. Let me tell you something. I'm the man. Go online. I got bleeding black men in my hands pulling them out. Go do your research on these street corners. When they shoot out, I run into the bullets and grab you while you got holes in you and get you there before you die, won't I? Huh? How many of y'all organization leaders did I save your life, Mel Wells? Literally? Did I literally, what did I do to help keep you alive? Hey, Mr. Mark Harrell, Men United for a Better Philadelphia. Did I prevent certain stuff? No gun zone. If I wasn't in the middle of stuff, people be dead, wouldn't they? Wouldn't even be no talking. Wouldn't even be no more events. Wouldn't be no wedding. Wouldn't be no fun. So I really get involved. And what kind of energy do I need to have to snatch your hard-head ass son out of the trunk of a car before he get the gun? That's the type shit I do. That's
Well, you know,
violence prevention, right?
You would think this is right. Listen, you know we do real nigga shit, right?
Yes, sir.
Me personally, I do things. People know what I done. I don't really need to speak on it. Whatever I'm doing, I'm just gonna move my way. If they rock with it, they rock with it. If they don't, fuck them.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
That's just how I move. I know you try and get people attention. You got it. We already know you got it. You know what I'm saying? At this point, I would just say,
Fuck
let
'em.
them do what they doing. Because
Yeah.
everybody
Cause
obviously
they love
doing what they doing. They people moving for a reason. You feel what I'm saying? So some people might want to rock with you, but can't because of political ties or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna. That's what I'm saying.
I
Yeah.
really
We ain't gonna-
believe that's. I don't even know if y'all understand the
could be other
value of
shit
your
going on.
podcast.
Oh, no, I definitely
I
do.
thought
you for
about
that.
your podcast
We love you for that.
every 3 days since our first one. It was like because I knew I left a cliffhanger purposely on the last one,
Multiples.
so I could do this work and show what I'm.
Growth.
Instead of me arguing with you, Gilly and Wallow, let me show you what this Renaissance artist, black leader is trying to say with my actions. What am I promoting? How do I want to come up? I'm telling you, it's no hidden agenda. I just want to get this information to the young people.
Go get
That's
one
it.
of those.
That's right. Yo, get this
That's
book.
it.
Tell them where they can get
Listen.
the book at. OG.
Hold on. First, wait.
Go ahead.
Buy 2.
Okay. Say it
Buy
again.
1 to read. You keep the other one in plastic. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because it's the first of many. It's going to be a classic.
Yes, it is.
You feel what I'm
It's
saying?
Even the way the book is presented, the way the book is textured.
It's 100%
Yeah,
legit.
100%.
This is
I do
official.
100% legit.
We're
Well,
doing
bro,
it.
right now, honestly, you have to holler
Oh, wait,
at Common
where's
Ground Podcast.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not sure we got fun. Okay, yeah.
Get it
You
from
have to
us
holler at
directly.
Common Ground Podcast or reach out to OG Law on my Instagram, OG_LAW1. Listen to this. So what we did was, as you know, we teamed up with DocuCare and created
it.
Powerhouse Publishing Company. and so basically I got signed by North Philly
That's right.
as an author under our new label, and I'm like the first artist out there.
That's
We have another artist named Brother Isaac that actually writes children's books, all created hundreds of characters, fruits and vegetables. It's amazing, man. This guy's amazing. So we're at DocuCare with Al and Joe actually building a publishing company where you can actually go right in Philly, get your books printed, and here's the proof. Like you said, high quality,
It's nice.
very
Nice.
large, full color.
Yes.
These are full color. These are the $50
yeah,
donation
definitely.
joints. This is for the
got a face on
movement.
the
This
back.
is how I do the work.
Nice book.
And I pay a little more. Well, as you can see, it's a
Yeah.
large book. I pay a nice check to get these books full color and presented that way, just like my clothing line. Same thing. Everything is high quality because I believe it's important that good people present in a high level to be able to compete
that.
with the status quo.
Right.
So that's my intentions, bro. To get this information out in the streets. As you know, I do a presentation that comes with the book. My entire life is wrapped around saving these young people by any means necessary. Listen, Gillian Wallow, listen. Listen, Daryl, listen, everybody. Y'all know who y'all is. Y'all know. Y'all already know. Look, I'm not angry at anybody. I'm disappointed, and my feelings is hurt. All right? I feel it's like, why wouldn't y'all back my move, helping these youngins, man? So I started thinking like an activist. I thought, I'm 50 now. I got one more shot. I said, I got to throw all I can. And honestly, y'all was just the most intelligent target. And I never intended to I always fought hate with gloves, man. It's always been mitts on, to let you know. Because I don't hate you. I really support you. Been supporting you since I was a young buck. Even when I didn't know you at all, just because you was from North. This issue too serious. If your pain is real, man, about cheese, bro, all I want to do is help, man. You understand me?
We want to make sure
Wallow.
I get this to him.
Wallow, you met me protecting people that you respect. Remember how we met? You know I'm a real dude. We had this conversation. I ain't trying to disrespect y'all or hurt nothing. I'm trying to do my job, bro. The one that God gave me in the prison cell, just like he gave you one. I know you anointed because your shit work on me. I'm anointed. My shit work on these young people. Help me help them. That's what this about. I'm done with the beefing.
Definitely.
I'm tired.
We respect
That's the
that.
truth.
That's it.
Listen,
That's
pay
it.
attention. Listen.
Real spill.
That's it.
Love, it's all
On the
love.
last show,
That's what we
there's
pump
one
and
thing that
promote.
we
Love
didn't
it.
do. We want to make sure you leave out in good fashion. So I made my own game for you, OG Law.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I've been wanting to take this off your hat.
What
man.
is it?
I got
Yeah,
it.
little
I feel
cigar.
personal enough, man. This shit was bothering
Go
the
ahead.
I want
shit
to ask
out
him
of me,
something.
man.
Go ahead.
All right. Yeah, my bad. Before we go into the game, right? I had some questions about the book.
Yes,
So I actually
Okay.
been reading the course. I ain't finished it yet. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right. Can you break down, like you did for me, the concept of the book and how you got it broken down? Can you tell
Absolutely.
the people that?
Okay, so the book is actually 12 chapters to the book.
Okay.
But it's 24 chapters because the first 12 chapters is written for the young people. It has a glossary in the back so that they can get instant understanding on what they're reading. The next 12 chapters is the same topics as the youth, but it's written for the adults. Both of them have a questions at the end of each of these chapters. The glossaries at the end. And it's designed, the keys to your freedom come when you both come back together, the youth and the adults that read this book. Now you take the information to answer your questions and you have a Q&A with each other on that. The keys to your freedom. Because the reason why I can't give you a custom key, because each person is different. Each person's circumstances is different.
Okay.
So the miracle of that book is that it gives you the adult answers to those questions. It gives you the youth answers to those questions. It's very honest. And then you force them to come together and tell the truth to one another. And then because you dealing with the real issue, you get the real answers to the
That's
questions and the keys.
Exactly.
Custom
Exactly.
keys
Real
to your
results.
freedom is made.
I
But
like that.
that is thinking outside the box.
box.
The box is a casket.
Yep.
The box is a jail cell, but the box is also a bad relationship. The box is also that dead end job. The box is also not understanding that ops ain't just opposition, but it's also
So we wanna stay away from
opportunities.
boxes.
That's right.
Pretty much.
That's
We wanna
right.
Stay away from boxes.
Boom. think outside the box. So
You all that with
you
that,
know, to
man.
break every chain, man, baby.
That's what I'm talking about.
Go all the way down.
And we definitely got something good for you. So the way this go is, it's all about you. So I'm gonna give you a scenario, but you only get to pick one person, or you only get to go one place.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So the rest of the people here know how it go, but this all about you. So I know you are an actor, and I did see you doing your acting thing. So
Thank you.
they gonna come out with a movie, but you only can be in a movie with either Wesley Snipes or Don Cheadle.
Wesley Snipes.
Why? Tell me why.
Because he was the first black superhero I remember in Blade.
Damn sure was.
Yeah,
Damn
thanks.
sure was.
Spawn,
He damn
before
sure
all
was.
Man, I
He
didn't
damn
even
sure
look at it
was.
like that.
I like history.
Thank you. Yeah, that's why
like
I
history.
wrote these down. Thinking,
I like history. I don't
thinking
want,
about you.
I don't want to rewrite black
was.
history for the
He was.
benefit of my
Yep.
bank account.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
How about you, Whoop? What you think?
God damn, he just changed my whole perception.
Yeah, right.
God
Yeah,
damn.
that's right.
Yeah,
That's the
I'm rock,
truth.
yeah.
I never thought about
That
Definitely.
is the,
Damn
that's
sure,
the
yeah.
honest truth. What he
Definitely
said.
going Wesley.
it. Yeah, now that he said it that way, I gotta go Wesley as well. Like,
Excellent.
Exemplary.
OG Law in the movie. Right.
That was cool. Like OG Law in the movie, all right, Wesley cool. I'm gonna go with Don Cheadle.
I
I
love
love Wesley, but
why
put
you
me
going with
against
Don Cheadle, though?
I just think Don Cheadle's a more talented
I feel like
black artist. As far as the first superhero, I would say that was Michael Jai White, I believe.
Spawn, you right.
Blade was
You
before
right.
that.
I beat him by 1 year. 97, and we do the research right here.
Right,
so they
yeah.
gotta pull
Yeah,
them
they-
over
but-
the
oh yeah, that's what they do.
I
They gonna look up anything we say, right?
I would agree with the
He said Wesley got it
the
too.
black superhero thing.
Wait.
But Don Cheadle been in more harder roles, I believe, though.
Yeah, we don't know who wrote what.
Right.
Yeah.
Release date wise,
Yeah.
Jai White was the first.
Okay, well, shout out to John.
Don Cheadle he been in harder roles.
As far as his,
He been in
his
harder
catalog,
roles.
I would like to see, because it's an OG Law movie. I would like to see
Right.
him and you as a
Right, it's an OG Law movie.
of
Okay.
the contrast and how far his range is.
I got
The movie,
you.
I think it would be a dope movie.
I got you.
What about you, Mike?
Right, right.
Wesley, because fuck the IRS.
So, of course,
They
you're coming out with
definitely
another
robbed
one, and it's an old school. So they're gonna put you in an old school movie. So we either gonna do it with Sidney Poitier or Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby.
I can see it.
North Philly.
Philly, yeah, I do it.
Yeah,
That's the only reason why he said it so fast.
representative.
Say, what is
He
it?
said it so fast. He gonna say North Philly.
I live on 24th and Nicholas, bro.
Yeah,
I walked to
I'm on
Broad and
Jefferson- I'm on
Diamond.
Jefferson
He
Street.
from Diamond
I
Street.
about to say that,
I
yeah.
walked through his territory.
Soon as he
all the
said it
time.
so
I went to
fast,
Douglas.
I said,
I went
21st
to
and Norris.
Mansion with
Yeah.
Chinaman.
22nd
and
and Lehigh.
us.
Yeah.
You know
Soon
what
as
I'm
you said it
saying?
fast, I said he gonna say
Bill
North Philly.
Cosby
No
all
Philly
the
all
way.
day.
What
I'm
about you,
going Bill
Whoopi?
Cosby now. I'm still rocking
Yeah,
with Bill
I ain't
Cosby.
mad at him at
Yeah,
all.
yeah.
What about you, Whoop?
Of course, Bill.
Murdoch.
I'm going Sydney gang. Like, he ain't been involved
You
in that.
look like Sidney Poitier. Look at that. Smooth
He
Sidney
going with
Poitier.
Sidney.
Give me Bill. Give me Bill.
You going with Bill?
He too smooth.
Excellent.
That's cool. I'm going with Sydney. I'm going with Sydney.
Oh, you said
Oh, you
It's fair. Oh,
That's
what about you, Mike? Sydney?
Oh, man.
All right, so now look, OG Law.
yeah, I'm rocking with my man. But it's the Green Hornet. I'm riding
So now
with Bill.
check this out. So now you got the key to the city. You know what I mean? They giving you a party, and you got to go ahead and take a date. So you either going to take Sanaa Lathan or Lisa Ray.
I'm going to go by myself.
No, you can't go by yourself. You can't go by
That's some real
yourself. It's only
shit.
one time. I like that. All right. Okay, look. All right, I'm going to take that. But if you had to take one, who would it be? We're going to let you go by yourself
Say
because
it
it's about
again.
you. Either Sanaa Lathan or Lisa Ray. He said, I'm going by myself. I love it. But if you had to take one, who would you take? It was a good answer. He said, I want to go by myself. Right.
I'd probably take Sanaa Lathan.
Okay. Whoopty.
Yeah, of course, not lately. No doubt.
Murdoch.
Lisa.
Big Al.
He won Diamond from Players
Yeah,
Club.
she's long gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, I'm going Sonali there all the way.
Yeah, no
Buzzy.
doubt.
All the way.
That's actually a hard one.
And I'm only going off perception of woman nature.
I got you.
Spirit. I'm going off for common sense.
Her energy more.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that fit you. Yeah.
Okay, he said, look, he said, I gotta go and love and basketball. Mike.
Yeah, I'm taking tonight too.
Absolutely.
It just seemed
Alright,
like
But
so
listen,
it just seemed like she was with everybody
y'all
in
gonna
every
get
movie.
Sanaya beat up by Kia Kitchen.
No.
Yeah.
Kia ain't playing that shit. She
So
gonna
now,
be like,
look, they doing a-
Sanaya who?
They doing a concert here, right? They doing a
Hey, listen,
concert,
Kia from Fifth Street.
and
She
you
ain't playing.
and you gonna close the concert. So now you
Say that
gonna,
again?
so they're gonna do a concert in Philly.
Yeah.
You are the closer,
Boom.
but you only get this. You only get one person to open. It's either gonna be Eve or Jill Scott. So you either can do a rap joint or you can do some R&B.
I know what I picked already.
Black Thought. No, Eve.
Everybody love Black Thought, yeah, but between everybody, I love Black Thought too. But he said
the
Eve,
best
okay.
rapper that ever done it, period.
Whoopty.
Jill
But I'm
Scott.
going with Eve.
Yeah.
I'm going with Jill Scott. She
Yeah.
from the neighborhood. We
That's
all
who I was going with. Right, I grew
Well,
up.
but can I say this? The only reason I'm going with Eve is just because I miss her.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay.
It ain't. I don't have no choice between the two, but because like Jill been out there, I feel like I would
still
love
like
to
you
bring
still.
them back. Like why y'all two don't do something together or something, that type of shit. So
Okay,
that's
yeah.
why I said Eve.
Murdoch.
Yeah.
But he in the concert, right?
Yeah, well, he the closer. Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, I'm
y'all
gonna go
know I
with
sing
Jill. I'm gonna go
too.
with Jill Scott.
That's why
That's
I
why I
went with
said I
Jill
know.
too.
I
think the
think
vibe. I think the
I seen your
vibe.
video when you
go
were singing
better.
on YouTube. That's why I put them in
I
there.
got
It's
something.
the same.
I
I'm
got
gonna go with
something I
Jill
sing
Scott
with
too,
you. I
because
got something I
she
sing
fits
with
your
you.
vibe. You feel me? Like for what your show would be, she
Jill.
fits your vibe.
I could rap with Eve too
Nah, I know
though.
you could, but I'm just saying from like what we just
Yeah.
heard.
She
I
still
like,
be a feature on the show though. I still bring Eve.
truth,
Got
bro.
OG Law show. I will go to.
Yup.
All right.
Yeah, see.
So now, like I said,
Wow.
right, Jill,
All right, Jill, listen. Well, guess what? Guess what? Listen, when
You
she
get
was
that.
little, I was living on Sargent Street around the corner.
Yeah,
My
we
parents
was
was the
living around the
blind
corner
people.
too.
So,
Yeah, yeah.
And we both lived across the street from Dobbins. That's probably my channel. That's a organic sound like Michael Jackson when he be doing his weird shit.
So now you running the city like now. So like I said, you're running the city.
Yeah.
So we tired of the BS. So we getting our own president here. It's either gonna be Muhammad Ali or Joe Frazier for a president. We ain't talking about
Muhammad
messing up
Ali.
now. We talking about them, yeah,
pride.
in their prime
Listen to
and
this.
all that. That's what I'm
Listen
saying.
to
We ain't
this.
talking
Listen
about
to
none of
this.
that now, bro. We
Listen,
talking about
peep this. In the spirit of rising above my own personal loyalty
You gonna go to Joe Frazier?
for the best, no, for the best of the nation. You said president.
yes. See, we doing what
I
we
would
doing.
have to, because you gotta understand this. Then now you asking me to do something that I try to get these politicians to do, which is put your personal shit aside and do what's best. Like, don't choose the Muslim just because y'all Muslim. Sometimes you might have to choose the Christian because they better in that position.
Right.
Just because of that. Just because they studied more and they work hard. You know what I'm saying? And so I want to say Joe because Broad Street, boxing, Philly.
Right,
You know, so my natural, but that would be selfish for me to put the whole nation or the whole Philly under a certain leadership when I know the connections of a Muhammad Ali, the global connections.
Right. Right.
So
right.
because of that, I believe the right choice would be Muhammad Ali. In that.
Okay. Whoopty.
Man, this bull right here, man. This bull. North Philly, you going Joe Frazier, my
Okay.
nigga.
Okay.
Yeah.
Word up.
Muhammad Ali.
Nah, Muhammad, he was a live wire though.
I'm going Joe Frazier though.
He was a live wire.
Because of,
I want to hear
because of
Buzzy.
who he is.
Buzzy.
Yeah, Joe Frazier was a little more calm.
I'm going Joe Frazier.
I'm going for Muhammad Ali, the greatest.
Of course,
Mike,
man.
Muhammad Ali.
That's to his point.
Okay.
If it was for that, y'all get it.
Muhammad Ali went to jail to not go to war. Yeah, Muhammad Ali.
Absolutely, he definitely did.
All right,
That's
so
why we got
okay.
Trump.
Yeah, well, that's some BS too, but
No, it ain't. My man,
now-
federal, he straight thugged
we
up.
gonna do it again. So you gonna pick your
Facing
president,
charges right now.
Yeah, that's my man.
either Malcolm X
my man.
or Martin Luther King.
Say the question again.
The same thing.
Yeah.
Malcolm.
We're gonna get a new president. It's either gonna be Malcolm or Martin Luther King.
So who we gonna have first? Muhammad Ali or?
We'll figure that. We'll
But I'm
figure
gonna
that out
have
later.
Martin as his vice president.
Right, we'll figure that out later.
There you go. vice president because he could be there.
No, you know what?
Malcolm need to address Putin.
I got you.
Malcolm need to address the boy in China. Malcolm, we need that.
Because if Malcolm,
But Martin,
you know what?
Martin, respectively, going to get his point across, and
I like it.
Malcolm is reasonable enough to consider what Martin would say. But Martin, listen, Jesus was only sent to the Gentiles. Jesus was only sent to the Jews, not to the Gentiles.
Right.
He only helped one Gentile. That was the lady under the table. And she said, even the dogs get to eat from the master's table.
Right.
So he blessed. That was the only because God take care of home first. Then he got Peter, right? Saul, Paul. He was the one that went after everybody else. Somebody who used to kill the Christians, God turned around to make them go. He used the tough dude to go at the world.
Right.
So I would use the tough dude and that security.
absolutely.
I'm gonna go the other
To,
way.
yeah.
And then yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go the other way. I'm gonna go Martin.
Martin.
Cause I think Martin gonna be like, you gonna put. I'm gonna put Malcolm second only because I think Martin probably the more reasonable. He's gonna give you the more smarter decision than a Malcolm gonna give you. Like Malcolm, he gonna use
Non-violence,
tactics and
non-violence.
you know what I'm saying to lead different than how Martin gonna lead.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I like Martin would need a Malcolm underneath him for me.
I beg to differ. I think that Malcolm would utilize more fact, and Martin would use more spirituality.
L, what you think?
And that's why I would put him in the back.
You need
this-
that Malcolm, bro, because sometimes talking ain't gonna get the point across. Like, not all the time. Like, everything always gotta go to me. But when it gotta go the other way, you gotta have somebody that's for sure gonna do that.
Exactly.
And that's what it gotta be.
And not just that though. If you really look at the way Malcolm moved and the way Martin moved, right? Martin still had, even Malcolm had to follow the guidelines of the nation.
Yeah, absolutely.
But even if you look at the teachings of the nation, it's not just tactical. They teach you economics. It's a lot that goes behind the scene that is beneficial that Malcolm X will bring with it. It ain't just this he could really run the whole joint. You feel what I'm saying? The whole nation. So
Yeah, but when they walked away, who was it?
who was it? The nation?
Malcolm.
Who was it, Malcolm?
Yeah, when he was left by himself, what was he?
He started his own thing.
He started his own
Started
joint.
his own thing.
Yeah.
And they followed
But that's
him.
what I'm saying.
They followed
What
him,
I'm
right?
saying, he's not Malcolm X without them behind him.
To this day, he still have people that follow his
Because
teachings.
but wait, I'm gonna show you why it will work. Because he will have people in Congress, he will have people in Senate. He will have that following. It just comes in a different form, mayors, this and that.
Right.
So be it if he was a Democrat, like most people don't know, Martin Luther King was a Republican.
Right.
So
Facts.
question is, what would you be? Would you know what I'm saying? It'd be deep.
And let me ask you this real quick.
Hold on, real quick. What you think?
But look at this. Wouldn't
Okay.
listen,
I
watch
got you.
this.
Go ahead.
Watch how your plan would work if Malcolm was the president. Wouldn't he send the vice president to go speak to people before he moved?
Absolutely.
So he would be that voice that go reason first. But behind the reasoning, you have a president with a finger on the button like this.
That's what we doing.
Mike.
And you need that. 'Cause
He's
how you-
military.
you
He's
gotta
militant.
have a president that's going to protect his folks. And like,
America's
Wait,
a
what-
business, man.
Yeah, now I said Malcolm.
So they putting you in a cartoon, man.
That's actually happening. Go ahead.
So you're gonna be a Thundercat or you're gonna be a part of the He-Man?
Oh man, I gotta say Thundercat because I use that example all the time. I'm a Leo.
Okay.
I told you.
Okay.
I'm also lion though.
Yeah.
And I try to tell people, even the weakest people among me, like you you gotta be like Snarf, man. When I bring in Thundera. Snarf.
Okay, yeah. I love it.
Snarf jump on your neck.
Get that shit popping.
Twins.
Lion
You went on my man Snarf. Yeah.
Wally Kent and Wally Cat used to be doing anything.
this bro, Snarf.
Yeah.
So what you think, Boo?
Yeah. Snarf will go for it.
Going with Thundercats?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
up?
Thundercats for sure.
L?
Sing Thundercat, bro. Thundercat.
Buzzy? Mike?
All right, one time.
Thundercat. Oh! That's Common Ground Pocket. That's how we do. So now you either going to be a part of the X-Men or the Transformers.
Dang, man.
Hey, man.
You know,
had to
I
make
use
them
both
prove
of
you.
them examples because I'll be wondering why everybody want to be a Decepticon on the street.
Because the one dude
But
turned into a gun.
what was the other one?
I mean, why would they? Right.
You said
X-Men.
And I always use I remind myself of Wolverine in the X-Men. I'm always like on these rogue missions for the benefit of all, doing the dirty work they can't see. So, but man, I love Optimus Prime though, man. He's a stand-up motherfucker, man. I'm a stand-up motherfucker too. All right, roll out. That's my man. You know what I'm saying?
You're not trying to start nothing, but when you trying to get with the people, they gonna do that.
Yeah, you on that shit, yeah.
I'm probably Grimlock, leader of the Dinobots. I'm more like Grimlock.
I swear.
Grimlock.
What you think, Wolfie?
Oh, man.
No, I'm going with the X-Men though, because Wolverine, I got that passionate story.
Okay.
Bro, that loner in the mud, getting it done,
Right.
breaking apart, begging his girl. She breathing fire on his face till his shit melt. He growing right back in front of her like, please, honey. You know, you Philly girls breathe fire on your face.
Wow.
You gotta have a face that can grow back to deal with this shit out here. So shout
What
out
you
to
think?
Wolverine.
Yeah, I'm going with X-Men.
X-Men?
Yeah.
Wolfie? L? Sorry.
Listen, man, we transforming because we chilling until we gotta transform.
Buzzy?
I like that.
You Bumblebee fan.
I ain't no Bumblebee
Mike?
fan.
Bumblebee ain't no
I'm
joke.
an Ironhide fan, bro.
Sound like, yeah.
Ah, salute, yeah.
Murdoch?
X-Men.
All right, so now we doing the governor. So we're going to pick a new governor. See if we're going to be Rosa Parks or Harriet Tubman.
Harriet Tubman. She already worked for the feds.
Yo,
No, she did.
I did not want to say.
She did though. No,
That's
put him in the
wild.
movie, so it ain't no whole, it ain't no BS.
Right.
They put it in the movie, so that's what
And she
I'm saying.
already understood the government. She was already plugged in. It'd just be a natural transition sitting
Okay.
in that wheelchair. Like, listen, dog.
Man, that's wild.
Wolfie.
Harriet Tubman.
It takes him to say it, but they did put it in the movie.
Yeah, I'm
so
going
what the
Tubman too.
fuck? They did.
I say Rosa
I know.
Parks.
They aired it.
Every black man in jail that excuse me,
You are.
they used to make fun of us. They used Damon Wayans to mock the wisdom of convicts.
Well,
all the
please don't
letters
say
we
nothing
sent
about
home.
the Waynes. They
They
the corny.
made fun of us. The
but he think-
conjoculation of the
he's in the
black man.
corner.
They used to make
Yeah.
fun of us going to prison and getting knowledge. They mocked that. So now every time we send a letter, oh, here he come on that black shit again. Here he come. But if you read them letters and you look at the internet today, every one of them little posts with them intelligent black historical facts, that's all the shit that we wrote for y'all in jail 25, 30 years ago. Straight up. We read all them books. We had time.
What else you got to do in there?
You know what I mean? So that's why I'm able to
Right.
function and speak tap on it, because we was the originators of presenting that truth out there. For that shit came from Greater Ford, bro.
Thanks.
Real shit.
So what you think?
Study this. Elijah Muhammad and Noble Drew Ali was in prison together in Philly
Facts.
when they wrote the blueprint
Well, hold on. For what? Go ahead.
for the Nation of Islam in the Moorish Science Temple.
of America. Yeah.
And by the way, I'm the one of the
Dropping knowledge on you.
men of the year for the Moorish Science Temple. Shout out to the Moorish Science Temple.
Yeah, Islam. But yeah, that's gonna be a whole nother segment. We
Who
definitely
you
gonna touch on all
Buzzy?
that.
Yeah.
Harry. Yeah.
Mike.
Harry Dance.
All right, so they're gonna need some help. So they're gonna get a partner. So it's gonna be either Madam C.J. Walker or Oprah.
That's easy.
Madam C.J. Walker.
Yeah, thank y'all.
Oprah,
Please
she
don't
got
pick
bad.
that.
Yeah, I'm going with Oprah. What the fuck what you talking about?
She don't even like that.
Madam C.J. Walker,
going
back
Oprah.
in the
I
day,
understand, but
Yeah, I'm going
she
Oprah
was
too.
the bag.
Right, yeah.
C.J. Walker had the
Tell
biggest
her-
bag.
tell
She
her.
was the
then,
richest
but
black
Oprah got the
woman.
big bag now.
But she don't even like
exactly.
us though. So she ain't
C.J.
even-
Walker wasn't a
So the
sellout.
people who gonna help
the
Harriet
way.
Tubman
All
out
the way.
would be either
You hear me, man?
Yeah,
No, hold on.
CJ Walker know how it work.
He said CJ all day, like all day.
CJ Walker deal from the mud.
Hold on. How old is C.J. Walker?
She dead now, bro.
Where's Oprah at?
Out here.
I'm going with Oprah. How you gonna go with money? She's not even around.
Who got the, I just said she got the
I can't live in fantasy, bro. I need to get the money right now.
A lot of times that's what
I need it right now.
A lot of times that's how we ended up with mentally ill tyrants.
All right, but
because
check it
we
out, though,
choose
right? The
people
wrong
because of the bag.
But listen,
That's
she
right.
You gotta
got the
stop
bag.
choosing people because of the bag.
Right.
Let me tell you something.
So just because she
One of
sold
the
out to
best
get the
people you
bag,
can make if you cared
sell
about
out to
children
get
in
the bag.
Philadelphia, one of the best people you can make mayor right now would be this woman that wears all white named Mama Gail. That's what I'm saying. Putting the right people in charge. And Mama Gail ain't got a whole lot of money. But Mama Gail come in with that white outfit and that stick, and if
she
you
love the
give
people.
hugs to everybody, all the kids, I've never seen nobody not calm down. I've never seen nobody not take one of her hugs. I've never seen her not advocate for the youth. She give her whole life to it. We know this. I think we should start choosing the right people over the people with the money, bro.
I wasn't choosing
that's
just
how
because she
people-
got the money. Because just because she sold out don't mean she can't help with the money that she got. Like, yeah, she sold out,
CJ Walker
but she
had
can
the
still
bag
kick it back out.
and the work ethic,
Well, that's
and
true.
she was naturally loyal. You listen. One thing about me, bro, even in my personal life, bro, I've learned to accept people for who they are, bro.
know that.
But listen,
You ain't- money
I'm
don't
not
do
saying
nothing
that.
but
Like, bro, the
magnify.
only thing is, bro, said she here now.
but look, dig this
Oprah
right.
here now.
This
And she
is
got
what
the
I'm
bread and
saying.
She could help if it had to happen.
But
She
this was hypothetical.
Yeah, you
We
can-
talking
yeah,
like
yeah,
CJ,
yeah.
like
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 CJ
that really
Walker.
here.
But on some real,
Grandma
on a real
CJ.
level though, right?
Grandma,
On a
great
real level
grandma.
though, when you trying to make things work, yes, you want to pick the right people, but you also, I don't care what you want, you're gonna need is gonna be that one person that's not really banging what you banging that you're gonna need, and they're gonna help you to get where you go. No matter where you at, you had to be somebody cutthroat gonna be somewhere in your
gotta use
organization.
steps to go where you
Judas
trying to
always
go.
did.
Yeah, that's just the way the world is working right now. I don't
know where you
care
live
what
at?
you're saying. You could like, oh no,
But you
no, no.
said
Then you
by
gonna stay
choice.
down here.
You know where you live at?
You ain't gonna never
live in
rise
the
up.
land of getting
Yeah.
over.
Shit on smash.
That's just
You
real.
live in the land of getting
No,
over. That's how
nothing.
this shit
Yeah,
down here.
that's
Getting
just
over.
real, man.
Thank you, but nothing.
If you don't understand that, you ain't
CJ
gonna
Walker
never grow.
built it from
There you
nothing.
go.
Absolutely.
She built it from nothing, from her
Absolutely.
kitchen.
Absolutely.
CJ Walker made.
And back then, you gotta think about how
and this
hard-
time she
how
a
much harder
billionaire.
it
Plus,
was
she wrote
because of the
this-
time.
Every girl you see out here making a little lotion and shea butter, they imitating CJ Walker. Her blueprint to get the bag is everywhere. All these hair products, people, all the skin products and all that, they imitating Madam CJ Walker.
Swear, 'cause she
I'm
had-
rocking with her
She had it popping.
all day.
So y'all know-
She did have it popping. I ain't gonna lie.
Her
She did.
networking skills, man. She had people with horses, man. Man,
I'm
shit.
talking about having people working for her.
Everybody
like,
was getting
yeah.
paid. Everybody got the bag.
One more time, man. Let's give a hand for OG Law, man. He's all that. And we love everything you're doing.
Man, we all that. We on common ground.
Yeah, we were
We
right.
on
Ground
common ground.
So
podcast.
before we get up out of here, y'all know how we do. Is everybody get a chance to say something to the world, man. Don't matter what you say, don't matter how you say it. Like I said, we could appreciate you, brother. First person ever double back is definitely a blessing. Everybody here is on common grounds, but unfortunately we can't get everybody on that page. But y'all know how we do. Before we get out of here, y'all get to say something. Let's start with L, because L is new. You know what I'm saying?
Common Ground Podcast. Big L, man. Listen, be good. Take care of your folks. We see y'all next time.
This nigga gonna nod his head. All right. Appreciate you for coming, bro. First of all, we're gonna spin back around again. We get more things popping. The book is good. I'm reading it. Y'all tap in. Y'all get that. Got music coming too. Whoop de whoop. I'm gonna let them tell you. What I mean.
So, first of all, welcome back, part two.
Sir.
Yes.
Thank you.
But if you watch part one, you can see the difference of the attitude. Something was going on, part one. Something definitely was going on. The energy was totally different. This time you come around, I see more smiling. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? You getting more shit done. And this me talking to you, and that's real shit. The first time was like, it was a lot of, You know what I'm saying? That's how the
Activists.
message came out. You feel
Yes,
me?
sir.
Now I can see you smiling, you know what I'm saying? And shit done changed, you know what I'm saying? And
Absolutely.
I mean, appreciate you coming back, bro.
Thank you.
know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you.
Go ahead, it's your turn.
I'm gonna just quickly on that topic. The battle is not yours; it's the Lord's. I had to learn how not to take it personal. If anybody around me in my circle, you know, they don't hear me saying, "Gilly can send me a check." They hear me saying, "Why don't you tell him I can help, man? I know you heard about this work. Look at him on the news. I mean, he could help, man. All I got to do. Another one did, man, and he talking about this. He could." So my arguments and my frustration was coming from a pure place. But God said, I gave him his mission. I gave you yours. Just do that. So I believe everything happens for a reason and a season. You know what I'm saying? No remorse, no apologies. Like I said, all I wanted to do was stir up the hornet's nest to make this attention get highlighted, and they all doing it now. So I'm winning. Me as a black leader, my agenda is everywhere. Everybody who want to say their kid life will prevent their kid now from dying or prevent some other kid from dying or going to prison. I invented the prison and premature death prevention power movement. I invented sidewalk therapy. I'm one of the first credible messengers under that terminology. You understand me? So, that's it, man.
Hey, man.
So what's coming next? What else you got coming up
Yeah,
next?
tell us
You got
what's coming
some.
next before we get out of here.
Definitely got some things.
So I'm working on a musical project. Y'all know I'm a Renaissance artist.
Okay.
You know, this musical project is something, it's one of my childhood dreams, though. I was blessed to get into the acting that came through the activism, came from me sleeping outside and some people seeing me, and next thing you know, I'm doing this big movie with Idris Elba, but it all started from a pure place. I never had an agent or a manager or none of that stuff, man. My parents was blind. Love God.
Fact.
I moved in faith,
Right.
and it got me here. You understand what I'm saying? The professionalism is just starting. You know, now I have the nonprofit and the this, that, and the other. I didn't know helping people was a business. I was so grateful in prison that God saved my life. My ex-girlfriend was shot in the throat twice, once in the back, man. I lost a baby with this woman. You know what I mean? I mean, and that's just one piece. You know, so when God pulled me out the fire, it was even, for me, I was in Greater Ford with the legends. You know, I was down there with Charlie Block and them, you know what I'm talking about? And it was either Thurlzine or God. Pacing back and forth in that concrete, it was either Thurlzine or God.
Take that pill.
So I watched a lot of them dudes take the Thurlzine. Man, I chose God. I woke up the next morning in Greater Ford with a plan. I'm living it. And it's touched so many people worldwide. I'm humble. At this point, even on fumes. I want to see how far God gonna take me.
You made it
It's
this far.
amazing. It's an amazing journey, bro. And I never lost one. Not under my watch. All my people turned into something, so I thank God.
That's love.
Definitely
OG
make
Law.
sure-
Money.
OG Law, man. Make sure y'all tap in with the brother. He is doing big things, and like I said, it'd be good if some of you brothers will come around so it can get even bigger, you know. Just unfortunate that everybody don't be on the same page, and for whatever reason, that might be. But tap in with the brother, read the book. He's definitely trying to save the youth. And you know, common grounds, man. That's how we get down. And I'm Uncle Shills. I keep it real. I'm still, I pay them bills, man.
Hold on.
Talk to me.
It's fucking Bird Gang.
Oh.
We're the fucking Super Bowl
Cut that shit
off,
fucking
excellent.
champs. 59 champs. Bird Gang, bitches.
We love y'all, man. We
Hey,
out of here.
Cash App, $Love Team 7 if you like to support
Yeah,
young
donate.
people
Say it again.
About to
Not
say, tell them again.
killing their own future.
Right.
Children of the future. Right now, we're watching the future kill itself. If you would like to support me as I go on these battles until I get this funding, I'm doing it from the muscle. Cash App, $Love Team, LOVETEAM 7, or Venmo, VENMO, Bury the Hate.
That's all that,
Go
man.
support.
Clap that up, baby. OG Law, man, we love you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Really
Yes,
do.
sir.
We appreciate you, bro.